What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Sum. Hit the keys. And in today's video, I have 8 freebies for you guys today. And it looks like Serato Sampler finally has a board that you can use to control it. So let's go ahead and get right into the top story today. It looks like Lander is dropping 4 separate free plugins for you guys today. I don't feel like Lander ever does this. So they're giving away Lander Affects Voice, Lander Affects Beats, Lander Affects Bass, and Lander Affects Electric. So these are all pretty solid plugins in my opinion. Let's go ahead, hop into FL Studio, check them out. So the first one I have here is going to be this Lander Affects Electric, and it's for electric guitars. It's cool because it's a multi-effect, and you can go through different kinds of, effects. So you have creative, you have reverb, you have delay, you have FX like flangers, choruses, stuff like that. You got EQ, and then you can just stack these up. So you're not going to be able to use 5 of the effects at once, but you could just stack them up. And so here is kind of how the Lander Electric sounds. I guess I'll play the little sample beat. It's just the loop that I have. It sounds like this. I definitely fumbled that. So that's what it sounded like with the Lander on there. This is what it sounds like without the Lander on there. Now when I turn it on. All right, so it's pretty solid. It's got a bunch of different stuff. We'll go through a few of the different sounds that you can get here. So I'm just going to push play and then I'll go through a few of these. So you could already imagine stacking a few of these together, you can get some good sounds. So let's go ahead and grab another one real quick. So we could probably grab this warble that I used originally. And let's go ahead and put this as the first one. So that's pretty solid. You've got other effects too that you can mess with this thing, like delay here. Let's go ahead and go with the shimmer delay. So this thing, again, it's pretty solid. Like I said before, you can use this and stack together a nice little chain of different effects for your guitar. Definitely one I would recommend checking out. The next freebie that I have for you guys today, obviously this one's coming from Lander too. This is going to be Lander Affects Beats. So this is going to be for like your drums. So this is what the drums that I have on this beat sound like without the Lander Affects Beats on there. Now once I add it, so you got different kinds of drum kits, just everything that's going to pack the drum kit. You can also break it down from kicks to snares to cymbals to EQ to different kinds of effects and stuff like that as well. So let's go ahead and listen to a few of these presets. Actually, I'll play the whole little sample beat that I have. It's not much, it's just a little loop, and then I'll mess with the drums with the Lander Affects Beats. So you can hear there, it's changing up the sound. I'll go ahead and come back to just the drums though for just a moment. So as you see there, this is the same thing. You can, in essence, chain a few of these together, or I put these on my mix bus for my drums. But if you had your drums separated all out, you would be able to use the effects for just the kick or just the cymbals or the snare or whatever to shape those sounds too as well. And then the third freebie that I have for you guys today, this one is going to be Lander bass. So this one is like a bass amp for you. It's got different stuff like amp effects, modulation effects, and mix tools. I just have this on top of the bass. This is what the bass sounds like before, and then you'll hear the difference once I turn it on. Now on. A little mud on it. Hey, yo, pause. Hey, this is pretty solid though, and you can use this on regular 808s. I just put it on a bass guitar though for the point of this demo. That's kind of dope. So obviously this one's pretty solid too. When you get all these, you're gonna have to get them all separately, but all you have to do is just get one, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna automatically put the code in there for you. Get it, and then get the next one, then get the next one. And the fourth freebie that I have for you guys today, this one, obviously it's coming from Lander too, and it's called Lander Effects Voice. So this one's pretty dope though, because this is what that little vocal sounded like before I put the Lander on there. All right, now once I throw it on there. That would even be good as just a finisher effect. Oh, this is kind of fire. It's got everything you need in here too. It's got the de-mud, de-esser. You can add some extra air. This is actually pretty solid. Yeah, in my opinion, all these are definitely worth it. I would just go grab them right now. Don't even wait. No matter of fact, watch the rest of the video, then go get them things. So it looks like Serato and AlphaTheta have combined to make a brand new controller for Serato. Let's go ahead and check this story out. So as we see here, AlphaTheta Serato Slab, the first dedicated controller for Serato Studio. With this, it says AlphaTheta Serato Slab. Serato is probably best known for DJ Pro, blah, 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 blah. The Studio is the company's first take on a DAW and picks up where samples leave off, turning sampling into production ethos. So basically this is what the thing is going to look like in all its glory. So you know what I'm saying? It looks like a typical, you know what I'm saying, drum pad. The Slab is a slick, compact controller that connects to your computer via the included USB cable. It's got 16 performance pads for for beat making with velocity and aftertouch support, plus an additional 4 dedicated buttons above the pad, which allows you to switch between pad modes. This includes pad effects mode, where 4 types of effects are assigned vertically to the pads, and up to 4 effects can be layered at the same time. Serato Slab also supports an OLED display for real-time information on integration status and parameter values, as well as 4 touch-sensitive encoders, which provide direct access to EQs, stems, effects, and parameter controls. The AlphaTheta Serato Slab transport section and focus controls. The transport section in the Serato Slab gives you control over traditional transport controls like play, record, and seek. There's also a multi-function dial for fast browsing and seeking. You can swiftly locate these phrases you want by scrolling through the sampled audio with the dial, which hugely enhances the speed and flexibility of the sampling process, says Serato. One of the dial's key features is focus control, which you can use to manipulate third-party plugins such as virtual instruments and effects directly from Slab. To do this, you must move the mouse pointer over the parameter. Use the dial to control it. This does away with the need for manual MIDI mapping. The controller lets you fine-tune the volume of stems in a track, fire, such as vocals, melody, drums, and bass, without having to bounce them into separate tracks. This works not only with Studio, but also with other Serato apps. So this thing looks pretty fire. It looks like it's going to be $299 American. That's not a bad price at all for a controller for Serato. I'll leave this linked in the description with everything else. And up next, I've got another freebie for you guys today. This one comes from Variety of Sound, and it's called the Ferric TDS Mark III, a free tape saturation effect for Windows. Unfortunately, I am not on Windows on this video. I'm recording this on a Mac, so I did not download this plugin, but I wanted to bring it to you guys just so you can check it out. It's got different controls over your dynamics, your saturation, and your trim. Which allows for you to get some pretty cool, you know what I'm saying, saturation. And then it's got recovery, fast or slow. I'm assuming this is going to be the attack, but I could be wrong, or the release. But you know what I'm saying, it looks like it's pretty solid. I only brought this up because Variety of Sound makes some pretty good stuff. So what do they say about it? It just offers gentle dynamic shaping for a well-balanced mix. It adds excitement through harmonic saturation and limiting. Initially, it wasn't the sort of tape emulation that gives you wow and flutter. Though it's come later, it focuses on effects of tape that bring warmth and excitement without pushing too hard, and more importantly, no cohesion throughout. So this is out there for all the Windows users. Again, I'm just not on Windows, so I did not download this. And last but not least, Sample Science is giving away 3 separate plugins for you guys today. So they're giving away a drum kit, they're giving away like a hand pan, and they're giving away something they call a simple synth. So let's go ahead and take a look at these real quick. You can go over to the site and get them all separately. I think the code you have to use is free plugins. But let's take a look at these. So virtual hand pan is going to sound something like this. It's going to be like the hand pan sounds. Obviously, it's not going to be the water and stuff like that. I don't know why they even added that. They should have just added the pan. I don't want to get a copyright strike, so I'm only going to play a little bit of that. And in the video, if you don't see me playing the stuff, that's because I got a copyright claim. And then up next, I've got 80s drum stars. So this is going to be like a drum kit from like the 80s. All right, so you guys can hear there, it's got a few different drum sounds in there to get you going. And then the last one I have is ultra basic. And they say it's just an ultra basic synth that has 10 waveforms. I mean, so basically it is going to have stuff like that. So I am sorry, not sorry. I winged through this newscast today, but my battery on my camera says 7%. So I had to wait a half hour before I could even get like 35% to record this. So that's what I got for you guys in today's video. Definitely make sure you get out there and grab that Lander bundle because all those plugins are fire. And I don't think Lander ever gives anything away for free. So take advantage of it while you can. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Some, hit the key.